There is rain. Into the box now, Garrett Hampson. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
For Colorado, the second baseman, number 1.
Popped him up. Over to the left, but playable over in foul ground. And there's your first out of the inning. And a chance now to check out the visiting Colorado Rockies. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Yeah, keep an eye on Charlie Blackmon. He's hitting over 400. Now, hold on. I know it's just April, but that's really impressive. And if you're hitting 400 in the backyard playing wiffle ball, you're still doing something pretty good. It's been a great start, and I'm interested to see if he can feed off of it the rest of the way.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself. And striding in, Joey Wendell. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
And leading up for the Rays, the second baseman.
Liner towards second. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they want it to. Lead-off single in the bottom of the first after their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board. Boys are flying around.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. And with that, a look at the Rays lineup card in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
You know, I'm looking forward to see what this guy can do in that 5-hole. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hard hit ball to short, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, that's nice execution right there. Swung through the first slider, got it again, stayed tall, kept his hands back, didn't try and do too much, and delivered a nice base hit.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Wendell at second. Pham is over at first with one away. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So here is Avisaíl Garcia.
The right fielder.
Well, boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. It's been a promising start to the new year as they've taken 3 of the first 4 contests.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip. The start to it, they're 3-1 after 4 games.
This one also hit deep to left field. Gone! Back-to-back homers. Into the box now, Daniel Robertson. Skied into straightaway right. Blackmon is under it. 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next will be Willie Adames. Drilled to the left side. Arenado's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this second inning coming up in Cleveland. And with more on the weather forecast, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, unfortunately, the rain that we're experiencing now is not expected to go away, and it's likely going to get worse. How ability?
Yeah, Heidi, thanks. It's not looking pretty, and guys, we'll just have to hope the weather doesn't play too much of a factor in the outcome of this one.
I think it is, though, Matt. You got to stay focused as a player. There could be a couple stops in this one. The tarp might get pulled. You just have to keep your focus, stay dry, and stay ready.
Set to deliver on 2-1. And a bouncing ball, foul. The 2-2. A bouncer to the left side. Adames picks it up. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step. And now it looks like they want some time to review that one here, so they'll check with their replay guys. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Yeah, Matt, definitely a close play right there. And we're going to take another look at it right.
And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will review the play from all available angles to come to a final decision.
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, umpires look ready, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and it ends up being a well-used challenge there. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder, David Dahl. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. And a look at the stats tell you how hot he's been in April. Well over 300 to start the new campaign.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
Backhanded. And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily.
Hey, D-Roll, that's great hustle out of the box right there. The shortstop has to go deep in the hole to make the play, but he was thinking base hit as soon as he made contact.
Yeah, perfect placement right there. He's definitely rewarded for it right there. Nice play by the shortstop. There's not much you can do. You can either plant that right foot and try and come unglued with a throw to first base. You can use the Derek Jeter, try and jump throw, but I didn't think he was going to get him either way.
Kiermaier's got a read on it, and that retires the side. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. There to take it is Desmond, and that's the first out.
Batting ninth.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. And that'll bring up Joey Wendell.
Second baseman.
Now here's the pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield, around the mound, and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Hit out towards second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a two-out hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Left fielder, number 29.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hits this one hard the other way. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third out of the inning. Strand a pair. They lead it 4-0.
Chris.
He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Ooh, and he'll try to work the inner half with the split finger, but that one nearly got him.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
And that's in there. Base hit. And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. He popped out in his first trip. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be two. There's one. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Now at the plate, Daniel Murphy. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out.
The right fielder, number 19.
Back up the middle. Adames scoops it up. And a close play at first, but he's pulled out on the side. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mike Zunino. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs. Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
And there's the signal now from the crew chief. As we expected, we will have a rain delay.
Begins to be dicey, Matt, if you're one of these managers right now. It looks like this could be delayed somewhere between 45 minutes to an hour. Do you leave your pitchers in? Most of the ballparks have areas down below where guys can ride the bike or get on the treadmill. But you start getting into that 45-minute to an hour delay, you're starting to really flirt with danger. I'll be interested to see what the managers do with these two pitchers.
The designated hitter, Daniel.
Standing in now, Daniel Robertson. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Garcia stands at first with 1 out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Desmond has a beat on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. On to first, a double play. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. On now to the top of inning number 4. Stepping in, Nolan Arenado. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
The left fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Dahl.
Line drive to center field. Kiermaier is there, 2 gone. So striding forward now, Trevor Story, the recipient of a National League Silver Slugger Award for his contributions at shortstop last year. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. And the ball's waiting for him, and he's out at the plate as he... So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Willie Adames. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Short, hit hard. Throw on to first, and 1 shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Now batting.
At the plate,
G-Man Joy.
Jake McGee answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Joy, a 27-year-old. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
Got him to go down swinging there. G-Man Choi goes down for route number 2 in the bottom half. And our welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward.
Leading off for the Rockies, the first baseman, number 12.
Emilio Pagan will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Now pitching for
swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And he makes the throw to first. Reynolds is retired, and there's one away.
Up next for Colorado.
So the base is empty here with one away. And the next to dig in will be the outfielder Ian Desmond. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Can't catch up to that pitch, and it's a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
And he fouls this one off. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now batting, the catcher.
Settling in now, Chris Iannetta. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. 0-1 the count. Ripped down the line to his right, Duffy. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Welcome back to Progressive Field in Cleveland as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it was clear his guys were locked into their at-bats from the very first pitch, and that's something they emphasized in the pregame meetings. He's happy they got the message, as now they've gotten into the bullpen, and they put up some solid run production in the early part of this game.
Thank you, Heidi. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
To give him another chance to beat you seems foolish.
The catch is made on the mound, and that's the first out. The tag, and he is out at second base. It's a double play.
The left fielder, number 29.
Ready once again, Tommy Pham. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Story has got it, and the side is retired. Digging in the switch hitter, Garrett Hampson. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. No balls and 1 strike. A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
2 balls and a strike now. The 2-1 home is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Now the 3-2 pitch. A little roller toward the hole. Choi gloves it, and he is in there.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still 1 good pitch away from getting a double play.
Oh, and he misses it. Hampson blows through the stop sign, headed for home, and he's safe at the plate as they close the gap to 3 now, and he'll get in there safely.
Man, I'm not sure I've ever seen a play like that before. To say that error was costly would be a big understatement. Looked like a circus act out there.
A bouncer up the middle. Adames brings it in. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Here's Nolan Arenado. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. On the move is Kiermaier. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Into the box, David Dahl. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
He'll whip this one to first in time, and that is. Here now is Mike Zunino. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
And he'll go to second here. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Behind 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A shot down the first baseline. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Liner towards second. And this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. Now this gets all the way to the wall. And this will add on to their lead. It's now a 5-2 ball game.
Definitely an aggressive approach here, down 0-2 in the count. Instead of shortening his swing and protecting the plate, he takes a big rip and is able to drive it deep for a couple of bases and an RBI.
Garcia leads off second with nobody out.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
And that's through into center field, base hit. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. And it's in time, and he's out at the plate, so one runs across, but the second one is cut down trying to score. First pitch on its way. Weak grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Sliced hard on the ground. Henson is there. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The batter, the first baseman, G-Man Troy.
Wade Davis is going to get the call in something of a surprising move here as they're bringing in their closer in the 6th inning. That gets down and the inning continues.
Check out the lefty as he absolutely jumps on that first pitch and hammers it to right. Got what he was looking for and put a good swing on it.
Stepping in now, Kevin Kiermaier. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 0-1 delivery. This is skied into short left center. Waiting on it is Dahl. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping in, Trevor Story. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Here's Mark Reynolds. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Mark Reynolds.
2 runs, 4 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rockies so far. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. This is popped up. And this is taken in for the second out.
Up next for Colorado.
In now for Colorado, Ian Desmond. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Two runs, 4 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rockies so far. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Hit high and deep to right center. Kiermaier giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Desmond coming in. He's there and records the first out.
The third baseman.
Digging in, Matt Duffy. He was a double play victim last time around. This is line to left, but this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
The left field.
Now at the plate, Tommy Pham. And in the past against Wade Davis, he's a .333 hitter. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. Coming to the plate now, Chris Iannetta. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
It does base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Number 1.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch popped him up. Choi in foul ground. Oh, he brought it back. Here's Daniel Murphy now, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time.
And the third baseman makes the play. That ends. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Pitch on its way down to Zunino. Sharp ground ball to third. Arenado has it. And a good throw gets him one gone. Now batting, Avisail Garcia. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. One out, nobody on. And he lays off for ball 1. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. For the plate now is the designated hitter, Daniel Robertson. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at-bat. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Striding in to start the 9th, Charlie Blackmon, and they'll need him to get something going here. And some fireworks perhaps to kick off the 9th, as that one just about got him.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
2-0 now. Now the 2-0. Line toward right center. But this will be run down out there in the alley. A nice play by the center fielder for the first out. Ready for another chance. Nolan Arenado. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Now batting.
Digging in, David Dahl. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set, and the pitch. Taken, but called a strike. Hit out towards second. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Striding into the box, Trevor Story. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Garcia. And he tracks it down. And this ball game is over. And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish.
The final line score.
Tuesday Night Baseball. Digging in now, Garrett Hampson. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Tonight for Colorado, the second baseman, number 1.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit back up the middle. Wendell moving to his right, and the inning begins with a quick out, number 1. And a moment now to peek at the Rockies starting lineup. Hero, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Well, Matt, you walk into this yard today, and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Whoa, right back at him, and it hit him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And they still manage to get an out on the play. Whoa. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. And now the Rays will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. No balls and a strike to count. A windup and the 0-1. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. And with that, a look at the Rays lineup card in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, you better be careful when dealing with that 5-hole hitter. He's one of those guys who want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
Freeland has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, into the bleachers, and gone. In now, Tommy Pham.
Batting third, no left fielder.
As he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that's the second out.
Batting fourth.
Here now is Mike Zunino. He went deep in the contest last night. Hard hit at third. Gloved by Arenado. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Nolan Arenado. Previous history with Blake Snell. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. Been a fairly decent start to the year. 3-2 in their. Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. So we're all tied up following the home run. And stepping up as the shortstop, Trevor Story. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
You know, Dero, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
Kiermaier is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting 7.
Here's Mark Reynolds. Previous history with Blake Snell. He's 0 for 4. No balls and 1 strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he's in safely at third as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
As we take a look here, it's just a good piece of hitting and good hustle. Driving the second run of the inning home and putting himself 90 feet away with just 1 out.
Ian Desmond is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Kiermaier's got a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And add a run on the sacrifice fly as that'll make this a 3-1 game.
the catcher.
Striding in for the Rockies, Chris Iannetta. The early season numbers look very good as he is up over 400 here to begin the campaign. And he will get there to... Coming to the plate now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Slow roller down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. A ball hit softly on a line to third. And this will be no problem over at third. And there's the first out.
Batting fifth.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Daniel Robertson. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders. And this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one. 2 out, nobody on. Into center field, line drive, base hit. So that keeps the bottom of the second going.
That's why they call it a game of adjustments right there. The batter has to feel good about what he just did. Swung and missed at the first changeup, got it again, and was able to get himself a knock.
Throw to first, and he saw it coming that time, back in standing. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. 1 left for Tampa, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Striding in once again, Garrett Hampson. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
You could tell he was guessing right there, and he certainly wasn't guessing changeup. That pitch was in his wheelhouse, and he was late.
Hard hit ball to second. Wendell takes it in. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So 1 away now to Colorado third. And up next, postseason record holder Daniel Murphy. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Goodness. 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
To his left, Wendell. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Now in the box, Charlie Blackmon. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back-to-back-to-back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Boy, D-Roll, this looked like one of those easy 1, 2, 3 innings. Next thing you know, a little sweep.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play. Digging in, Ji-Man Choi. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And that's out number 1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Joey Wendell. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And that is off the wall.
He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing.
And he's in there at third with a one-out triple.
Anytime the ball is hit that hard to deep center, you know it's going to be a tough play. The center fielder gives chase, but it ends up coming off the wall, and by that time, you knew it was going to be a triple.
And nobody can get there in time. Base hit. He pulls into second safely as they also push across a score to make it a one-run game.
The left fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat. So much of this game is shit. This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. Duffy isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. He'll score, and the Rays tie it. We are knotted at 3. And he is out at third. So credit him with a double and an RBI here. So 2 are gone here in the Tampa Bay third inning. And that'll bring up the catcher, Mike Zunino. Now this is popped up. Room, however, for Iannetta behind the plate. And he'll get under it to put it away. In fact, first offering on its way.
The shortstop.
I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves. If they don't start putting balls in gaps, this guy's going to find himself in the 8th inning cruising.
Wow, and he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And into bat next will be the outfielder David Dahl. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for 1 out of the zone for strike 1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the right-handed big-time power bat of Mark Reynolds. First pitch on its way. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
Throw to first will get him easily. So digging in now.
Leading off for the Rays, the right fielder, Avisail Garcia.
Mike Dunn answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Story scoops it up, and there's 1 away. Standing in, Daniel Robertson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Comes set with the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line him, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, let's see if the fish are biting if he extends it out there a little bit more. 0-1 looked like it was off the plate. Let's see if 0-2 is.
And they swipe the tag on him, and the inning is over. 1 hit's all they get. So striding in, Ian Desmond. He had a sac fly earlier. A less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Kiermaier on the run. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there's one away now.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one. And Iannetta can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike two now. The next 0-2. Popped him up. Duffy is there for it. He's got it, and there are two down now. Popped up. Zunino is there. No trouble with this one. And stepping in and ready for another shot, Willie Adames. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Now the 0-1. Again to first, but he gets back in time. Runner aboard at first with nobody out in a 3-3 tie. Skied in the air to straightaway left.
Waiting on it is Dahl.
And that's the first out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Joey Wendell, 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Snap throw from the catcher, but he's back in safely. Adames leads off first with one away. Another try to first. Another snap throw to second. So runners at first and second here with one away. And that means the corner infielder Matt Duffy will bat next. Oh, that grounder got him. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Desmond on the move. And he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead run is left stranded. Striding forward now is the DH, Daniel Murphy. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Two balls, no strikes. The count to the Rockies' designated hitter.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitch or a few pitches to get going, but those two pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
The 2-1. On a line, that's a base hit.
I mean, that's a well-executed curveball right there. Pitcher does exactly what he wants to do. Gets the hitter out on his front foot, gets him out and around the baseball, and he still finds a hole.
And boy, he didn't quite know what to do on that one, but he's lucky to barely get back at first. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think he'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Third baseman.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Nolan Arenado. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. 0-1 the count. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
From a batter's perspective, you swing through 2 breaking balls. You know he's trying to push the throttle and pull it a little bit. You have to tell yourself, I can't be too ultra aggressive and try and get the head out. I have to work the ball up the middle the other way to stay back on the off speed, but be ready for the fastball.
Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. One hit in the inning, but no one left. So coming to the plate, Mike Zunino. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Daniel Robertson. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And Reynolds will tuck this one away, and the inning is... Stepping into the box, Trevor Story. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
Hey, he did an amazing job just to be able to get wood on this baseball.
The left fielder, David Dahl.
Now the Rays manager's going to take that slow walk out toward the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first. And the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Now to the plate, Mark Reynolds. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ballgame. In the dirt. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. Snap throw to third. From the belt, kicks and deals. The bouncer to the left side. On to first as Reynolds is a ground out victim here. 2 away. So a runner at third. 2 men are out. And the next to dig in will be the outfielder Ian Desmond. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. And this looks to be extra bases as a run comes across to score. Desmond takes the turn at third. He wants it all. The tag, and he is out. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
A good pitch there on 0-1 as this is hit foul over to the right side. Strike 2 now. Ready on 0-2. And here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. So stepping in, Willie Adames.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Willie
Sun Hwan-Oh takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame.
Number 18.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Line towards center field, and he'll reach down to make the catch as he takes that one right off his shoe tops for the 2nd out.
Now batting, first baseman
Ji-Man Choi, the next to hit. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Desmond is in pursuit. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Digging in to try it again, Chris Iannetta. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Swing and a laser off into foul territory. Iannetta behind now 0-2. And he just picked him apart in that at-bat as he's gone on 3 pitches, 1 away. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Garrett Hampson. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter. And there's a base hit on the line. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second with one away.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead to give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference. So double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
On to first, and there were 2 down. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And he lays off there, 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. Wendell ranging into shallow right. He tracks it down, and that leading off the inning, Joey Wendell, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Left side. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
The third baseman,
Stepping up to the plate, Matt Duffy. His career numbers against he's 1 for 2. Grounded to third. Arenado's got it. And quickly there are 2 away.
now batting.
Up next for the Rays, Tommy Pham. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Popped him up. Iannetta has a play. And that ends the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Nolan Arenado. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the move is Kiermaier. He gets there and makes the play for the first down. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. On the ground to third. And there's out number 2. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning. At the plate, Mike Zunino. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino.
11. 1 ball, 1 strike.
A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a high pop-up, drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Now batting.
In now, Avisail Garcia, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Fly ball into straightaway left. Dahl is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Now batting.
Next will be the designated hitter, Daniel Robertson. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Chopper to short. Throw to first here will be in time for the final out, and the Rockies have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
Yeah, that's an unbelievable job out of the bullpen. An 8-out save, you don't see that very often anymore.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Colorado Rockies jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Mike Dunn claims the win out of the pen, his first. Sun Hwan-oh records 8 outs on his way to the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian.